although it feels a little weird to be saying Happy New Year at the end of January, I'm still going to go ahead and say it. So, Happy New Year! How are you? I hope that you're doing well. I hope that this year has started on a fabulous note for you and your family. I pray that God will ensure that every single day of this year 2023 is filled with glad tidings of great joy for you and all your loved ones in the name of Jesus. If this is the first time that you're coming across this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're home. This is the Bruce channel. And on the Bruce channel, what we do is encourage ourselves to thrive through all of life's changing scenes and phases. I'm so delighted that you're here. Do us a favor and click the subscribe button, comment, like, let us know that you passed by. It would be such a delight to hear from you. I must apologize to subscribers, or no, not subscribers. Now, not subscribers. Come on, Modipe. To family members, yes, people who have been part of the British journey for a while, who have been consistent, even when I have been very inconsistent. Please pray for me. I struggle a lot to make videos these days. I had a lot going on last year, and I pray that this year will be different. I mean, God has been so faithful, so the least I can do is be consistent with that which He has put in my hand. So please say a prayer for me, and I'm sure that God will hear us, and I will be consistent. That said, I'm so happy that I've made it here today, and I want to discuss what I would tag the alternative route isn't always um, shorter. And if you know that most times when I come up with these topics, it's usually from an experience that I have gone through. So I'll tell you a story. A few months back, I was going to make a trip, a flight. I was going to take a flight very early in the morning. So I woke up so early. I'd planned it all out in my head. I just needed to get a train to the airport, and then I would be in time for my trip, which was quite early in the morning. I woke up very early that day, and I made it to the train station on time, only to find out that the train that particular train station had not opened. So they just put it there. We haven't opened. The alternative stations that may be open at this. There were quite a few people there. A few of them also had their hand luggages, so it looked like they were all about to get on the same train that I was getting to an airport. I stood there for a while. I was trying to decide, should I wait? And then I thought, no, I'm not going to wait. I'm just going to go and get on, try to find my way to the other train, any of the other train stations. It was very difficult because it was very early in the morning. There were not a lot of transport options, so it took a long time to get to one of the other train stations, but eventually I did. And then when I got to the other train station, it took a while for me to figure out where exactly I needed to be to get to my destination. Remember that for the other route, I knew my way, I knew what to do. It was just a matter of waiting. So eventually, I got on the train on the other station. It turned out to be a day of many disruptions. So it took quite a while for the train to even start going. It took a while for the train to come at all. Then it took a while for the train to start going. And guess what? After like I can't even maybe like an hour and a half of me trying to get to the station, getting on the train, maybe even 2 hours. The train that I got on, ladies and gentlemen, passed through the station that I had left like 2 hours earlier, trying to ensure that I got to my destination quick. To cut the long story short, I missed the train. But this came to me even while I didn't even know if I was going to make the train or not. I missed the flight. So, but this lesson came to me when I wasn't even sure if I was going to. I was still praying like, oh, okay, I get it. Holy Spirit, I get it. But please let me make the flight. But I didn't make the flight. But the lesson stayed with me. because the lesson that I learned that day is that the alternative isn't always faster, isn't always quicker. A lot of times, we don't want to wait. Waiting just seems like, oh, why am I not doing anything? And this ties nicely to the last topic on the Bridge channel, which was surrender, right? Because in surrendering is like someone else is in charge, someone else is determining. We're just listening, we're just following. And if that person says wait, even though life may present alternatives, friends may, family may, experts may, if he says wait, from my experience, I think it might just be quicker eventually than the alternatives. Because, like I always say, life is so long that, I mean, our life is so long because we're going to live long, fruitful, happy lives, right? That we only cannot see, I mean, we cannot even see tomorrow. We don't see beyond the here and now. So if there's someone else behind the scene who sees and who thinks that the best option is waiting, trust me, you try to cut time, make it quicker, might just turn out to be something similar to the story that I just shared. So as we continue the year 2023, I just want to encourage you if you're in the waiting season in any particular area of your life, and there seems to be a lot of alternatives right now. Just listen to the one who knows it all. If he's telling you to wait, there's actually a lot of peace in waiting, right? Because I mean, from my experience, if I had just sat on that at that station and waited for them to open, I would have gotten to my destination on time and I would have made the flights. And I wouldn't have gone through all the headaches and hassles of trying to figure out how to get to the other train station, how to which platform, whatever. I mean, all the anxiety and stress I went through that day only to still miss the flight when I could have just waited. There's always the balance in everything I say. So in some situation, if he's not telling you to wait, no one is telling you to wait. But if he is and you're thinking about alternatives, just might be better that you wait. I'm going to stop here before it becomes another lengthy video. I hope you get the message. Take care of yourself. I wish you a beautiful and fantastic month of February, and may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord cause his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May the Lord lift up his countenance upon you throughout this year and give you peace in the name of Jesus. Don't you ever forget that God deeply, deeply loves you. Bye.